Hey, 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 good morning, good morning. Y'all have been busy chatting. Gotta say good morning to everybody. What's up, Rebecca? I was in Georgia. And Captain Mike, good morning. Who else popped in here? We got Robin, good morning, good morning. Catitude. Oh, look at there. We have Mr. Greenbeard himself. Good morning, Greg. How you doing, brother? Absolutely, Captain Mike. We got another beautiful day the Lord has bestowed on us. Although right now it's raining outside. It's amazing when you don't know what's going on that it's good. All the way driving home yesterday, I was in front of I guess what is it? A tropical depression or something. Hey, Forest Mama, good morning. Yes, happy first day of summer. Good morning, Steph. I know. Understand. We'll make it happen one of these days. Now that I've done it again and did it by myself, it's like, I'm I'm coming back down. No problems, no worries. I waved at you too. I was waving. I was like, hey. Well, one hand at a time. Had to keep one on the wheel. Oh me, oh my. It was. I'm still just buzzing. It was so fun. Whoa, that's a lot of rain. That's a lot of rain. Yep, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a blast. But I don't even know where to start. It's one of those things. Hey, Donna, how you doing? My lone periscopian. Oh, we still got. Looks like Cascades is over on Twitch. Julie Lavender is in the house. Good morning, sis. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh man, it's just so God is so good. But let's get some of the other stuffs out of the way here. We've got. We'll do it. I think I'll do it this way. This is Uncle Larry's Chit Chat. I'm Uncle Larry, and you can find me on D Live at Uncle Larry's Chit Chat, on Twitch at Uncle Larry's Chit Chat, and on YouTube at Uncle Larry's Chit Chat. And we get here around 7:45 Monday through Friday. Some mornings I'm a little slow waking up, or actually I'm busy trying to fix something or put something in or convert something, and it's like, oh shoot, it's time to start. But yeah, I'm too silly. Let me get back over here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, it was the best part of it was hanging out with. Can't figure out how to do this chat. What? Hey Danielle. Good morning. Good morning. The weekend was absolutely incredible. Well, it was more than a weekend. It started on Wednesday, driving down to Tampa, and it was incredible. The drive was smooth and easy, and it was, well, for the most part, at least from Virginia to Jacksonville, just flew by. I had folks that called me, and we talked, and I listened to all the all the folks I had missed on Tuesday, well, because I took Tuesday off also, and I was doing all my preparations to go, and it was great. So made life much easier, and absolutely, we worked hard, we prayed hard, and we played hard. Absolutely, absolutely. But the drive down was cracked me up because as I was driving down, once I got into North Carolina, it was like looking at all the license plates. It was like you saw very few North Carolina plates, and most of them were from out of state. It was funny. I was like, does anybody in North Carolina actually drive on I-95? The little things that I see that tickle me when I'm driving, and it was just cool to see all the different states that were driving up and down I-95, and started off with just a brilliant cloudless day driving down, and so basically I just wanted to give everybody a recap and of what happened. But driving down was great, made great time. Once I got to Jacksonville though, and I went on US 301 and headed south to Tampa, it seemed like the trip from Jacksonville to Tampa took as long as it did from Virginia to Jacksonville, which is like 653 or 35 miles from Jacksonville um, to from home. So, and it's only 200 and something from Jacksonville to Tampa, but it was uh, it was too funny. It was too funny. But there are so many highlights. It's like I don't even know where to start. But the best part was meeting and hanging out with the gang. We had, of course, brother Greg Harvey. I had never met him. We've talked and talked and talked forever, and it was just great to hang out and meet. And then hanging out again with California, and of course Lisa, and then meeting her friend Lorraine, um, the Jersey Girls. Oh man, those two, what a tag team! And then meeting uh, Bill Donahue. He's been mostly doing his broadcasts on Facebook, but he's going to start on Cloud Hub this week. And what an amazing man of God! What an amazing man of God! And it's as someone said in the chat before, talking about our pocket friends, and it was just so awesome to meet and hang out and work and play and most importantly pray and prophesy with my pocket friends. It's so good. Well, Danielle, there he is right there. Donahue Papa, he is home. He made it. He had to do some crazy flying yesterday. Oh man, good to have you home. And the poor guy, we were um, we stayed up to 2:30, 3 something, and his clock, he gets up at 4:30 every morning Pacific time, and it's so amazing. Hey Darcy, yes I did. I'm so sad we weren't able to meet with you while we were down there, and that would have been awesome. But we'll get her done another time. And yeah, Bill took the long way home. He had to. His son works for the airlines, and so going standby, you end up zipping here, there, and everywhere. Oh me, oh my! It's I guess it's that old song. It's a long way to Tipperary. Oh man! But he's out in California. So we had two California guys, me from Virginia, Greg from Florida, and the girls from New Jersey. So it was amazing how we're from all over the country, but the Lord put us together and knit our hearts together in such a way that's just like wow, incredible. And yes, we felt your prayers. The conference was something that we were kind of not a part of in a way, but I'll get more into that later. But today I just wanted to kind of give general overviews, and I'll kind of hit on things as my mind remembers and as Holy Spirit leads for the rest of the week. And because there's that much content, it was just absolutely stunningly God, and just so many uh, God moments. Um, it was the Clay Clark Health and Freedom Conference, also known as Reopen America Tour. And yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, bro. But it was so fun. Uh, and the best part was when we were all alone, just the six of us, where we would talk and pray and bless each other, encourage each other, prophesy over each other. Oh man, that was the absolute best. And Derek Lynn, thank you for your prayers. Your prayers were powerful. Well, not only yours, but everybody. It was. We just thank you so much. I thank you so much for all your prayers. They were so good. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's like, man, I probably should write something down because it was like, absolutely, Bill, because it was like God so opened so many doors and this and that, and the other thing. It was absolutely incredible. So, and it was just, yeah, we weren't just stepping in, we were running through, and yeah, there was a lot of picks, and it was just so much fun, and I don't know, it was just the best being together, um, and it's just made us that much closer. But one of the biggest highlights for me was this meeting this young man. And I don't know if you all saw it, but this is epic.
All right, here we are in Tampa, baby, with the world famous Jackson Harvey, baby. Come on, let's sing with me. Jackson in the house. Come on, Greg.
Jackson in the house.
Oh, hell yeah. Jackson in the house. Jackson in the house. Jackson in the house. He's bringing the fruit against his face. There is no law.
Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Oh no.
Against these things.
There is no law.
Booyah!
Yeah.
Oh man, he's breaking the internet. It keeps yeah, absolutely live bootleg. Oh man, it was so awesome to meet Jackson. He is absolutely an amazing young man. And I think I've made a friend for life because I kept messing with him. And I was sitting there talking to somebody. He walked by and whacked me on the shoulder. I was like, and he wanted to go outside the hotel and go for a walk. So I went with him. But I think I've made a friend for life. It was so fun. He is amazing. I love that young man. I'm going to make sure I jump in on his YouTube broadcasts, and uh, it was great. It was absolutely great. Jackson is amazing, so amazing. That was one of the big highlights for me, and getting to meet Jen and also Gavin and Gavin's friend. Um, it was great. We had dinners together, but that was a big highlight, getting to meet the Harvey family, and we hung out there in the hotel and just had a blast. But God is so good. There was so many moments just like that where we had just amazing, amazing times, and it's just I don't even know where to start. It's just so much. You know, I drove all the way down. Once I got there, ran over and met the guys at the hotel, and the girls hadn't come yet. And there we go. Exactly. Yep. Everybody in the group is exactly the same. It's like there's no on-air personalities. Everybody is just as warm, as um, anointed, as silly, as fun as they are on their shows. Yeah, we had our own party. Absolutely, Bryn. It was so much fun, and it was great because we had some folks that we see in the chat that came, that we got to meet, and that was one of the things that was amazing, to meet people who were in the chat and stuff. And then we had Kim for Florida in the chat. She and her husband Doug came and hung out with us when the Harveys came, and that was amazing. That was the night we were up to like three something. It was crazy, amazing. It's like we work all day, stay up till dark 30, and then do it all over again. It's just I'm still unpacking. But while I was gone, something came in the mail, and it's from Israel. I haven't opened it yet. It's my shofar. There she is, Kim, Florida Patriot. Oh, that's how you doing? I'm excited. I have a shofar now. I don't know. It's like I want to jump in, but it's like I don't even really know where to start. So, oh man, and I'm bummed I didn't see an alligator. I wanted to see an alligator. People go, "You're crazy." That's just me. I love things like that. I love the lizards. Um, it's like, oh, those are cool, and all these lizards running around. I don't know, but I thought I would be tired or something, uh, coming home because we did so much, slept so little. But I don't know. Vitamin B12 is an amazing thing, and it was just kept me alert. Because I mean, even I drove up and spent the night. I drove up from Tampa up to Jacksonville and spent the night with some friends of mine. He's a retired Navy captain, and they were up here. And he drove, and he retired, and they settled down there in Jacksonville. And so they were also at the conference, and at least his wife and son were, and they were they were able to get a picture with General Flynn, so they were really excited about that. And they had a great report for us, even though there were things that happened um, that we were um, eh, kind of ostracized, I guess is a way to put it. But we'll get into that more tomorrow. But yeah, Catitude's got plenty of gators around down in good old Louisiana, where she lives. Absolutely. But the thing that they loved they loved all the speakers and learned some things. But the thing that they came up with came their takeaway in talking with them of what happened was patriots became Christians and Christians became stronger patriots. And that's really good because there were people, despite some of the stuff that we went through and experienced, people still, God still moved and people got saved. So that's the thing that's cool. And then uh, we didn't get a chance to get to it, but Dave Scarlett from His Glory and Amanda Grace had um, basically a beach revival over in Clearwater Beach each night. And again, more salvations, baptisms, and the whole thing. There's this undertone. Well, not under. It's more than an undertone. Excuse me. Um, just this huge thread. No, it's more than a thread. I don't even know how to describe it. But God was all in it, and we got to do interviews of many of a lot of the speakers, and these are the ones who were not, they weren't the only big name that we got to interview was Mike Lindell, and the only other big name that we saw was Roger Stone and Pastor Greg Locke. We got to see them. We didn't get a chance to interview them, but the folks that a lot of the folks that we interviewed were people just like you and me who are doing what they're doing, and they're motivated and empowered by the Father and Holy Spirit and Jesus. I mean, if it's moms, couples, dads stepping up to the plate and swinging and knocking it out of the park. And it's only and they're doing what they're doing only at the call of God. And that was the biggest thing. And you'll see that in the interviews when we get them loaded up there on Cloud Hub. And because of the impeccable, amazing style and interviewing chops of the Master Greenbeard and Miguel Afornia, we've been invited to many to a huge event coming up. Talk more about that later on in the week. But also, we're able to make connections that is gonna propel us all forward much, much more. And so, so only God. And it's just, I don't know. I'm still just buzzing, buzzing, and it's amazing. I thought I would really be tired. I'm not tired at all. This morning, I'm just excited. I am so happy I went, so blessed, so full, so even um, rested, restored. I don't know. It was just absolutely incredible, and it's going to be a thing where we're gonna, it's one of those things to hear about what we're doing. Yeah, there's a media room and we owned it. Yep, absolutely, Craig. We owned that thing. But it's going to be great because guess what? Next week we're going to hear reports from Robin and from who else is going from. Hey, Amy, I didn't see you. You snuck in here. Amy and Rebecca and Jonesy and many others because you're going to be going to Alabama next week, and it is going to be truly a God thing for you there, and it's you'll see what I'm talking about of hanging out um, and Gizmo's mom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys are going to have an amazing time with Lisa. It is going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be different for her, as she said, because it's going to be so large. Yep, Paige and Shelly. Yep, absolutely. It's going to be incredible. So it's one of those things where you see each other in the chat, and then you're going to meet in person, and your mind will be blown at how close God has already knit you, and that's what He's doing right now, and that's how He's bringing unity. I put in the description, I put a verse, and that is, let me get over here. I'm going to read it in the Passion. It's John. Whoa, where'd you go? There it is. I'm sharing this because I saw it on Twitter. It was Mike Pompeo's um, Sunday scripture, I think he calls it. Um, I'll read it in the Passion here. It says, "I leave you the gift of peace. I leave the gift of peace with you, my peace, not the kind of fragile peace given by the world, but my perfect peace. Do not yield to fear or be troubled in your hearts. Instead, be courageous." And then in the uh, the New Living, it says, "I'm leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart, and the peace I give is a gift to the world that the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid." And then the NIV, I think is the one he shared from. "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and don't be afraid." That spoke out to me because it's like, I think we're about to, hey, Maggie, welcome, welcome. I think we're going to see something soon. And don't let your heart be troubled, and don't be afraid. I think that's the real takeaway from that Mike Pompeo is sharing. I don't know. I don't know. God's moving, things are happening, and it's awesome. And we get to be a part. So continue to get up every day and ask the Lord, what are you doing? Hey, Father, what are you doing? Papa, what are you doing? And how can I partner with you? It's going to be absolutely incredible to see what God is doing. Yep, absolutely, Maggie. The prophets are saying that. It's that, because that's what Wanda Alger was saying on Tuesday on her um, YouTube channel, and also on Elijah streams. That basically, that well, on Elijah stream, she was talking about all the plagues in Egypt, because she said it's a absolute parallel to what's going on now. And when you get to the 10th one, that required the people to do something, and that is what we saw this weekend. And the Hebrews had to put the blood on the doorposts. We needed to get re-involved in our um, uh, we needed to get involved in our society again. And so it was a thing that once that action was taking place to partner with that last miracle, that's when the deliverance came. So um, that's what this is all about. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And this was great too. Yeah, Mike Lindell actually, um, after he interviewed with us, he went to go do some other interviews, and he saw Lisa, and he asked her, "Do you want a picture with me?" She didn't ask him. So when Lisa and Lorraine uh, got a picture with him, they said, "Can we pray with you?" And it was like, wow, it was amazing. I mean, it's just so great. Yeah, it's definitely going to be biblical. Hey, there's Brother Michael in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, God's checkmate is coming soon. Yes, it is. Yeah, there was a girl who had broken her foot, Lisa, and again, it's just so many things. We were out still doing interviews, but Bill went in and watched the girls, and um, it was amazing because there was a girl in a wheelchair. She had broken her foot, and Lisa and Lorraine prayed for her, and she was able to stand up. Hey, Julie Peppa, what's up? Yeah, God, I mean, it was crazy. It was kind of like this. I was a cameraman, and Bill was the auxiliary cameraman, and um, we had Greg and Michael doing the interviews, and the girls would grab the interviewee, pray and prophesy over them afterwards. It was just an amazing tag team, and it was just like boom after boom after boom. It was so good. Yes, everybody's back home safe and sound. Um, uh, California was able to get home and barbecue, and the kids in the pool. Yes, dream team to the max. It was so cool. Birthday today, is it? Yep, it was. Yeah, there was tag. Yeah, we were tag team, and it was like, okay, it was. We were like interview, but that was the thing about the interviews, because there were, several of them had been on, you know, all the mainstream media, including, CNN and things like that. Yes, well, happy birthday to you, Michael. Happy birthday, bro. That's a good day, 21st. I was born on the 21st. So awesome, awesome, awesome. That's perfect. But oh man, it was absolutely, absolutely incredible to just go and see how so many of those folks, because they had been with, some of them even, had been on shows like Tucker and stuff like that. So they're going on and they have their canned, bullet points. But Michael and Greg were excellent in bringing everything back to the cross, where they would be able to tell their God story. And it was just absolutely incredible. And each and every one of them had an amazing God story. So it was just so, so good. And what? Catitude's birthday is today too? Oh my goodness. Happy, happy, happy birthday, everybody. You too. That's awesome. Oh, that reminds me. June 21st, 1972. I was in Tucson, Arizona. My dad was in Vietnam. And we were living out there because my mom had relatives in Arizona, um, her uncles, and it was amazing. And this is something I'll never forget. It was a typical day heading up into be 100 and whatever. And this, it was probably like 99 or something. And it was unusual because usually the storms hit in the afternoon. They kind of build up, and then about 4 o'clock it comes, rains, thunders, lightnings, and then washes all the dust out of the sky, and then you have an amazing sunset. One of those, you always see it in Arizona highways, those Arizona highways books, those amazing magazines, those amazing sunsets. Well, this one started at like 10 o'clock in the morning. So it was like 99 or something. This storm, it rained, it hailed, had little mini tornadoes snapping at the trees around the cul-de-sac, pulling boards out of the fences in the alley in the back. Hey, Clyde, good morning. And you have to tell us more about the thing on the 19th that y'all went to. That looked pretty awesome. But the thing about this storm was it released so much energy. It went from 90 something, 99, and when the storm was over, it was in the 40s. And I don't know, I hit June 21st, and it just reminded me of that. So it's like, I think we're going to see something like that here happen. So, yep, absolutely. We definitely felt your prayers and everything all weekend long, especially for me doing all the driving. I was alert. I was um, just no issues. And the thing that was crazy was yesterday coming up, it seemed like there's all these cars that were stopped on the side of the road changing tires, which, there's this little thing in the back of the head going, uh-oh, uh-oh. And I just kept telling it, get out. Because one of the things I checked before I left was that there was no spare tire on this rental car. And I was like, oh, okay. But I had no issues, no problems. It was an amazing thing. They freak out because I break late. But I have I have teenage reflexes, y'all. Even though I think I was the oldest of the bunch, maybe. But I don't know. That's okay. I'm too silly to be old. But let me get on out of here because Lisa's going to come on and tell her side of the story. But I love you guys. It was amazing. Oh, we had a blast, and I'll give you some more along the way this week. It's just, I'm still just buzzing, and it's gonna, and we're gonna have more, and it's more of you all are gonna be with us. So just be ready. We're gonna see all of us get together, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So blessings, and thank you, thank you, thank you, and look forward to seeing and meeting y'all in person. But until then, I'll see you in the morning. Love you. Bless you. Yeah, absolutely, Maggie. It has only just begun. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Gizmo's mom. Yep. Blessings there, Clyde. You are very welcome. Thank you again, Rita. Well, I did get to do a little bit of broadcasting while I was up there, down there, but not. It wasn't too good because I was working off of my phone because the hotel Wi-Fi sucked. uh, you're very welcome. Yep, absolutely. Have the best day. Hey, mighty Melissa. Alrighty, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Blessing, blessing, blessing.